voice to the authors, to have the time for your mind to ramble, go off on tangents, mission your own life. So what the fuck is with open mic poetry? The writers usually stammer, get lost, pauses, screws up their own words, talks too softly, is too drunk, doesn't care, because the night before his girlfriend told him she was moving away with some old high school friend who she'd been seeing, going out to Vietnamese food and getting naked with, and let him kiss her and thrill her and come inside her while you fucking idiot, write pointless, drivel crap poetry that you'll stammer through and get lost while reading and get drunk and drop the pages on the floor and bend over to pick them up, everyone laughing while your ass crack shows, and the applause is obligatory at best, and you're too fucking stupid to know that at that very moment, she and him are making plans that no amount of clever writing will ever undo. I know. Fuck you. This is open mic poetry night number 2. Yeah, I know. I forget to see what this one is. I remember the first one. The host announces a break, and you're kind of relieved. Not just because you weren't sure which poem to read, the long one that means more to you, or the short one that might go over better. No. You're relieved because even though it's taking place in a bar, all these assholes around you are too fucking quiet, and no, they're not assholes. But you haven't been able to call your girlfriend who's not answering text messages, so you have to vent on someone and by the way, what the hell isn't she there for? Why isn't she supporting you? So you're relieved because you can now run quick to the bar, buy a drink, and then go into the bathroom and call her. Maybe her ringer's only on for calls, not texts. And when you go back in and sit down, stare at your phone like an imbecile, blankly, stupidly, you regret even thinking everyone else is an asshole, when really it's just that their girlfriends are also home fucking someone else. But hey, it's poetry night. I'm just gonna I'm gonna finish the rest of it. This is number 3. You joined this online writers network meetup something because you just moved to Nashville and thought you might meet the last single girl in town and impress her with how deep and how poetic you are. And one day, and this is way after you joined, there's an email about an open mic poetry night at some place called Springwater. And it takes a few minutes to piece it together and you go, oh yeah, that thing, damn, I forgot about that. But since you live in Nashville, which means that you live alone, you MapQuest it thinking, I didn't know there was a bookstore there. So at 7:30 you walk in, some drunk girl is laughing badly, incoherently to herself, and some pompous asshole is playing pool, acting like a jerk because he just won. And it's about 100 degrees hotter inside, and the place is filled with freaks, and they don't sell white wine by the glass, or by the bottle for that matter, just cheap-ass beer. And you find the sign-up sheet is blank, so after uncomfortably standing, shifting from foot to foot, you leave and never answer stupid emails like that again. And finally, open mic poetry night number 4. And you think, oh, this could be good. The host has a perfect voice for reading stuff. There are what should be other writers. Cool. A chance to hook up, make friends. And they sell beer. Hell yeah. This beats the shit out of sitting at Borders with stupid little latte mocha whatevers. You see the sign-up sheet, hope it's still open, and you're about to put your name down when the host says, thanks for coming, see you next month. And you realize it's over because you're too late. Because when you finally convinced yourself, finally said you were really going to do it this time, you started going through your stuff and you found a poem about her, which brought up the scotch. And then another poem about her, which delayed leaving even more, because now you need to search the apartment and find the drugs, because now you've thought about her again. And then, of course, there's the time that, well, the computer starts up, so you could Google her, which, of course, meant you had to try all the variations, her first name, her last name, her middle initial, her first name in Nashville, and both your names together. And then, of course, then you had to look at all the old pictures on your PC, and then you had to check Facebook and MySpace. And then you had to dig out the box with the cool boots and the scarf that you gave her on Valentine's Day that she left in the trash can on the back of her house when she left you. And you had to reread for the 100 millionth fucking time the letter she wrote just after you first met, trying to figure out where the hell it all went wrong. And so now it's too late, and you think how you went through all that, and you didn't even get a chance to read the poems about her, which is the only saving grace. Thank you.